Hello again, David01 viewers and viewers. Welcome back to another review. Today, we are taking a look at the Make It Blocks Space Construction Blocks Figurine Pack. Yes, this is going to be a short one this week, Buster. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about this one being a short one. But let's get right into it. As you can see, looking at the packaging here, it's the typical Make It Blocks Construction Blocks Figurine Pack type of packaging. If you remember my Fire Truck and Firefighters combo review, you will recognize this packaging. It's very similar. If you are one of the hip kids, you don't say space, you say e-space. Want to point that out? This is ages 6+. This has 3 pieces, which again, as I pointed out in my other figurine review, I think it's a bit weird that it says 3 pieces, even though like the helmets and stuff are removable and interchangeable. I think it's a bit weird that it says it's 3 pieces. Small parts, don't choke on them, children. Yes, I'm talking to you. Don't choke on the small parts. Compatible, fits with all leading brands. On the back of the packaging here, we have the barcode, absolutely the most important thing, and we have a computer rendering of the 3 figures we get in this set. But you know, you're going to have to put your spectacles on because it's a very small render. As you can see, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. You might be saying, oh, but David01, that's not tiny. Let me show you something. Okay, if you think that's not tiny, here's the back of the aforementioned Firefighters pack, figurine pack, and you can see the difference. Like, why is this one so small? Why do I need to get my spectacles on to see these the computer rendering of these figures when on the Firefighters they're nice and big? You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? Like, why is there such a difference? Anyways, we're not here to compare the back of packagings on these figurines. Let's crack this bad boy open. And I almost forgot, before we move on, the set does cost $1.25. All right, here we go. Ooh, nice and clean. That's so nice. Again, look at this one. So clean, so nice. Not perfect, but you know, much better. Improvement. That's improvement. So let's take a look at the figures. As we're going to start off with the female of the grouping. As you can see, up top, she's got some nice solid printing on the face. Lipstick, eyelashes, a nice yellow ponytail piece for the hair. The chest plate looks like a kind of something inspired off of like a Star Trek uniform. I like it. I think it's clean. I think it's simple. It's kind of on the generic side, but you know, I think that works. We got some white gloves here on the arms. On the back, no back printing, which is fine. Again, like I said, it's a bit weird that it says it's 3 pieces because, you know, the hair's removable, the lower arms are removable, and the legs and the head does have the typical minifigure movement of, you know, arms all the way around. It can kick up and go back this far, can go back, can sit down. I like that figure. It's pretty. It's a nice female figure of the group. So let's move on to the second in the packaging. This guy, the white suited minifigure, appears to be in a spacesuit of some kind. Again, nice clean torso printing, nice sharp. We got a nice helmet on this guy. Let's take a look at the actual face under the helmet. A stoic looking gentleman here. We got some nice defined cheekbones. We love some good cheekbones here on the channel. This nice helmet piece, which I like. It's a nice, the visor can be removed and replaced with different colors if you have compatible pieces for that. Again, same movement. I'm not going to get into, you know, showing you the movement. The figures are nice and tight. I quite like the design of this spacesuit. So far we've got 2 for 2 here on the pack. I like both of these figures. I think they have great printing. Moving on to the third one, we have this guy, which has very similar printing to the second one. Like the middle box here is the same. It has the same like outlines, just different colors, if you can see that. But it does have a tube. This one has a tube near the top of the chest as opposed to this one, but the rest of that it's the same printing, just different colors. It might not look it, but you know, we have a star here as opposed to not having a star on this one. Again, nice and clean. Printing. The helmet is removable, as always. Let's take a look at that beautiful face under it. We got some stubble on this one, which I think looks quite nice. We got a different expression. We got a mouth opened expression showing some teeth, some eyebrows. Maybe he's a little bit angry. Maybe he's angry because he didn't get the closed space helmet, and he's gonna die in the vacuum of space. I do like this helmet though. It is quite nice. There's not much else to say about this figure. It does have back printing though. It has dot printed on the back. That appears everywhere, at least once in all of these Make It Black sets. But you know, I will say I quite enjoy this figurine pack. I think it is much more interesting than the Firefighters one. But what's my final rating? A solid 8 out of 10. I think it's a great pack. I think it is a nice little addition to any minifigure collection or display or diorama. I think it is great value. And I like all these 3 figures. I think they are quite interesting. But that's it. That's all I have this week. As I always say at the end of these, the end.